Bags left, Mel? How many bags left? Oh, only two and a half. Whew. So me and Mel have moved that so far. 1.5 ton. I'm dying. Ooh. And this is a garage. How big is it, Steve?
No, I don't think I've got a clue.
You haven't measured it? No. Well, it's quite big. It's got to be 20 foot.
Not right. Oh, right. It needs to go out. Yeah. Not right. Out.
Go on then. Go on then, Mel. What?
As you can see, we're doing all the hard work.
I'll have to get Mel in action now.
All that over there. Standing from that corner.
So let's see if we can remember what to go in. Whew. A pickaxe, an axe, an iron bar, yeah, a sledgehammer, a shovel to be loading stuff, a light duty shovel-ish, a pickaxe, a track shovel for getting in them awkward places, a heavy duty shovel for digging in the ground, putting your feet on it, and what would you call that, a slam shovel? Digging through roots, that sort of thing, trying to make a nice clean edge, and of course 2 wheelbarrows. Yeah, that's opening of the account, make sure they come back. Yeah. So I wonder what else I think. A brush, I think, a couple of brushes. Yeah, we need a nice wide brush. Making a record of this, you know, you'd be thieving bar stewards.
You're the mixer, though.
I'm the mixer. Stop thief! Stop thief! Stop thief! Stop thief! Stop thief! I've been robbed by a bunch of bar stewards. The shop is open. Saturday morning visitors.
Time is it ready?
Yeah, look, what? 13 minutes past 9, you're a bit late. Rubbish. You're bringing the right way, you're bringing the thing so we can measure. Need a bit longer, take a nut and a plate, so longer than that size, yeah. You brought the measurement you need, so we need to find ones that long or longer because you can always cut them off.
Yeah.
You haven't said, oh Reggie, have you got one of these? It's about this size by this size, and it's this thread, and it's this pitch, and it's that many teeth per thread, and oh, look, if you want a bolt, come and find it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Get set, go.
the challenge is, can I find them in about 3 moves? I like to think that I can find anything in about 3 looks. After that, failed. This is search number 1. Search number 1. Not quite long enough. No, bit weak. Yeah, smaller, thinner. Yeah. No.
Those might do for that. Is that 12 mil?
We'll find a bigger.
Yeah, no, I think that might do for that black bit.
Oh yeah, maybe
Yeah,
thinner.
yeah. What number's that on?
A1.
A1. Let's have a look.
Okay, A1. Oh, is that better?
A7, the same. Isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. That.
Which one?
Oh, that.
Perfect.
We definitely need them for the tow hitch. Yeah. B1 and A1 then.
B1.
Wow. Easy.
Oh,
that,
B1 and A7.
A7 then, yeah.
B1 and A7. So B1.
The system's worked.
B1.
Yeah.
Here we are, B1.
Beautiful.
B1. We only got to remember to put them back in the right place. And what was the other one? A7. A7. So this is A, this is B, that's C. So A7. So A1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. A7. 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 How many?
I need 4 of them.
4 of them, okay. 1, 2.
And 4 of the others as well.
Okay. 4 of them.
Absolutely so super.
Put the lid on.
Yeah.
And
that goes back to
where? Well, B1.
B1. Yeah.
So B shelf 1, yeah. B1, right. So this is A7.
Yeah. We just going to try these in these.
Okay, hold on. Does this mean we've actually done it in one then?
We have, mate. Yeah, apart from washers, I need washers as well.
Oh, washers and nuts, we'll find them.
Nuts I've got.
Oh yeah.
Brand new.
Well, I hope so. You're not one of them, are you? No. You're not a Heath, are you? Good. I have seen them at 11. 8.8 is quite strong.
Yeah.
8.8 is ququite strong, yeah.
4 of these, that's all we need. They're very similar, they are.
It's original.
Slightly shorter, that's all.
Could do with it's the right thickness. Tried one in the hole.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, plenty of room because there's going to be a bit of a plate.
Bit of chassis rail and a nut. Yeah.
And not nylock or something like that.
Yeah, nylock they are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be lovely, that is. Yeah.
See, you can't beat bringing the actual stuff here.
That's perfect. Rich.
Similar. Let's put these back then. Where was it? We did A1. The other one was B. We've done B1. A7 it was, wasn't it? So A7. I do believe we've done that in one hit. Woohoo! Washers.
6.
Oh, lovely. Great coming in and getting what you want, but there's no, you can't beat, I don't think, walking along and just looking and checking and searching, and at the same time, whilst you're searching, you're sort of remembering what you've got. I just love looking at them, walking past them, searching, because
you say it's it's a surprise when you go, oh, I didn't know about some of those.
Yeah, it helps you remember what you got as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is where all this stuff comes in handy. You remember, you've seen me pick them up out the car boot, all rusted and covered in concrete, and I've got them and I've cleaned them. And I paid 50p or 3 for a quid, or you know what I mean. We've got them. Remember, you can see we've been cleaning them, and I sometimes pick them up in a hell of a state. I've picked up some of these. Don't get me wrong, I've had some of them in a hell of a state myself, you know. But this is when they all come. This is where you pick them up for virtually nothing. You've spent a bit of time cleaning them. You've put a lick of oil on them. You've put them in the stores. They've cost you nothing. That's why when you do see them in and around, when you do come across them in the car boots, this is why you should pick them up for virtually nothing, because wow, the cost. If now this job's come along, oh, we need one of these, and this is the only thing that's really going to do the job properly, you go to the DIY store, see the price of these, 7, 8, 9. I've seen them anything between, you know, a £5 and £10, and it all adds up. It all adds up. And instead of picking them up when you've got free time out the car boots, you see them in old dead men's sheds. I guarantee you all of these have come out of granddad's sheds somewhere, somehow, or I've done some building work, I've finished with them, you've thrown them away. This is where all this lot comes in now. And it's virtually cost you nothing, and you've got plenty of them. You've got, you know, what are we going to do? We're going to do a levelling trowel challenge. How many have you got? I don't know how many I pulled out. I don't know how many more is in there. Yeah, there's bound to be some more. Same as these scrapers. Blimey. How many scrapers? How many scrapers can a man want? Or, you know, let's and pick them up for, you know, pennies and cleaned them up. That's why they're all clean and shiny, because I've picked them up. Oh yeah, I love that. I love that. Where you'd walk past them. You walk past them when they're rusty, and maybe they've got material on them before they've been cleaned. You'd walk past them in the car boot, wouldn't you? And look at what you're missing now when we got this job to do. Wow. Yeah. All these little bits. Yeah. You could always pick them up. Pick them up when you don't want them at a price that you can't say no to, and you've always got them then, haven't you? And they've cost you nothing. Whilst they sit here in a cupboard, they're costing you nothing, aren't they? And they're not deteriorating. It's not as if they're outside in the weather and they'll just rot. There's many a things we've got that we have and we keep, and they just rot, don't they? But keep them indoors. Just get, you know, filing cabinet. Put them all in a filing cabinet. Wow, you can do so much work with them. And you've got so much choice. You don't have to use one over here and one over there. You can have one over there and over here. You can have as many as you want. And they basically cost you nothing. Brick chisels, lump hammers, all that sort of stuff. So many little bits of hammers. All types of hammers. Every make, every size. We got loads of hammers. I mean, even hammer heads. Do you know what I mean? You just buy them when you can buy them, because you can always do something with them. Sledgehammer heads, lump hammer heads, axe heads. You know, you just get them in the stores. Get them done for when you need to do a job. You can always put a handle on it, can't you? You won't believe how many lump hammers I use. Yeah, and how many lump hammers go missing. Who the hell had them? The lump hammer fairy comes and nicks them. It's okay to be a bit of a tool snob and have nice good and everything, but it's money, isn't it? What do? Do you have one good of one thing that's cost you X amount of money? Or do you have lots of older things that's cost you a lot less money, but you've got 4 or 5 of them for the same price, or 6 or 7 of them for the same price? What do? If I told you to go and spend 20 quid on a set in a nice box, or I told you to go to Car Boot and buy them, you know, 50p each, £1 each, but you've got to come over and you've got to clean them, or, you know, you've got to maybe paint the handles or do something to improve them a bit. Which way do you go? Papers are the same. Do you want a nice wide one with a bit of flex in it? Or do you want one that's, you know, solid, good, that you can push out on, really scrape something off? Or do you want a narrow one? What do you want? It's nice to have the choice, isn't it? It's nice to have the choice. So, you want a nice big wide one, but a nice big wide one isn't a little stiff one, is it? There's so many different sizes and types and shapes that's going to just do the exact job you want to do. See, I can get in this corner and clean that out. Whereas with the big one, not quite so easy, is it? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, you want to watch, and Jim made a film. I think it's a challenge. How do you store your files? I store my files. Luckily, there's a difference between this one, the level here, and the level of the next level of cupboards, as you might say. And it left me a little shelf, and it was the ideal place that I could put nice long stuff. So next time I am going to do it. If we do these again, put your shelves in wherever you want, but then leave a little gap just so you can poke your longer stuff. You know, you poke the equipment that you would sit on top, and it's a little shelf and it doesn't take any space, but just having that tiny little ledge to put stuff on has come in very handy. On the record, 2 trowels and 2 flattening thingies. I haven't really got a place where I keep my files. I just know where they are if I need them, sort of thing. suppose I'd have to start digging through my drawers. There's some I've got that have just come in, and some of them I cleaned them all up. Some of them I've never really thought about putting all the files in one particular place. Here they're just spread out everywhere. I think I just go searching till I find the one I want. I'm always, hammers is something I'm always looking for. I try to keep all my hammers, when I do get round to tidying up, I put all my hammers in the same place. So, but as you can see, there's a few missing, so I'm probably, there's probably loads out and about on the benches somewhere. I'm one of those, I'll use a hammer, then I'll leave it on the bench, and then when I go to do another job, I just come back and grab another hammer. Yeah, clamps are the same. This is meant to hold all my clamps, but you can see how many clamps have gone buried in the bench somewhere, but I just come and get another clamp. Guessing that's why there's such a mess everywhere, because I use something, I leave it where I was working with it, because if I just want one, I don't have to find it. I just have to look on the floor or look on the bench and we'll find a hammer somewhere doing something. Scrapers are the same. They're around here somewhere though. Wherever you go, you'll find a scraper or a hammer or a whatever somewhere. So we bought the biggest bag we can find of this stuff, and we won't be doing any washing. But look, the reason we bought it is biological washing powder. Biological washing powder. So let me just show you why we bought it and what we're going to do with it. So let me tell you my theory. You see all this moss to one side here. The driveway slopes this way and it collects on this edge and then it flows down here and it goes out. Yeah. So well, my theory is, I could be wrong, my theory is now they've fixed the road in the back, but they were going in and out the field, and going in and out the field, the mud was on the tyres, so they've put the bricks in now, so it has improved no end. That used to be just field and all the mud was coming out on the tyres, and of course the mud was coming out on the tyres, and between here and the end of the road it would fall off because the tyres were going round. So now the mud is on the floor, and then of course it rains, and then of course the natural flow of things, it was flowing down to one side here, and just over, you know, over the period of a couple of years, this is dust and dirt, so the dust, there was a layer of soil, you know, that had and it ended up settling here. We've cleaned it once, but the moss is here now. Do you see this patch? I had some AdBlue and I spilt, or I tipped some AdBlue on it, and see how the AdBlue has killed it. So the AdBlue is quite good stuff. So they do say, and I think we have tried it, and I think it did do the trick, but the cheapest way of killing, in this case it's just going to be moss, isn't it? Let's go back up there to try and kill the moss, so that when we dig it up it won't be bringing the tarmac with it. So we've got this big box of, and we know it's going to flow down that way, so as it sort of rains it will flow, won't it? So we're going to give it a, there's no wind, so it's directly going on the floor. Let's see if this and washing, just ordinary washing soap won't do. Apparently it's got to be biological washing powder. Yeah. So as long as we don't get a huge shower tonight and the whole road gets all soapy, we should be all right. We'll put a bit more where there's a bit more growth, and we'll just generally spread it about, and it hopefully, if we kill this moss first, it won't pick up the tarmac when we come to scrape it all off. The growth will be dead and it won't grip the tarmac when we try and lift it, because it's just a small layer of soil, isn't it? And then the moss has got a grip on it. So unless, that's what my theory is, because we've never really had a problem with moss on this side. It's probably come in the last few years, this moss problem. And the flooding has eased. You can see that there's still, you know, remnants of the flooding coming, that comes out of this drain. But I think, trouble is you don't know and you don't remember, it happens in the dark, but the flooding on the drain has eased. It's not as bad as it used to, any sort of shower it used to come, but I think they're on top of it. I'm pretty sure they fixed it. Yeah, they fixed the problem with the drain overflowing, but you know and I know what was in that drain when it overflowed. Wasn't nice, was it? So there was plenty of growing material opportunity in the ground. You know, where there's a way, nature will find, won't it? The nature of weeds. Where there's a way, nature will find a way, won't it? Yeah. So I'm sure it has worked for us in the past. Yeah. So, because I mean, this sort of distance, the amount of money you'd have to spend on weed killer and all that sort of stuff. So the spring is here. It's time to catch up on the cleaning and the tidying, and hopefully we'll have the house looking at its best. Let's wash away. We're literally, aren't we, washing away the winter blues, aren't we? Yeah, this is all winter sort of stuff. Wintry. What happens in the winter, this is. So, I've done the whole length, and let's wait and see. And because it's coming downwards, hopefully, when the rain comes, it'll flow here and it'll come down. So hopefully it'll increase itself. But won't it be a laugh if it all goes on the road and the cars go through it and there's a whole big bubble bath in the road? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? So I am no longer a company director. We've shut the firm, I've retired. But it doesn't mean that I haven't got a whole load of bossing about still in me. So let's go and do some directing, let's go and do some bossing about. So let's approach the mayhem. We'll go this way. So the bags arrived. We're going to approach the mayhem. Yeah, I saw the 3 films, yeah. That step doesn't look so bad now, the top's been took off it. But that needs to be turned into a ramp. Sort out the corner, make it a bit safer. Yeah. It's coming on really well. It's looking okay. Hello, you're on YouTube.
I got reinforcements, it's great.
No, I'm supplying the encouragement.
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just watching.
Yeah.
I'm like me. I animate it too.
Oh, me back. Oh, I've just done my back in. I've just done my back. Oh, no good. You're right.
You're right.
Are you keeping? You're right.
Not bad, yeah.
I'm watching you. I'm filming you.
We've missed the hard work then.
Well, I tell you what, was there much in that hump?
Yes, look.
Oh, it's quite, that hump, that's quite a depth in it.
Yeah, that's what we want, 3 inch.
Wow. It's going to level up lovely, isn't it? The plastic has come in. Yeah. Keeping away from the boundary. Oh, yeah, keeping away from the boundary. That's going to be just right. Pad. There was a use for that corner. All the turf went in there. I was worried that was going to be loads and loads of bricks, scrap, all that sort of stuff. Oh, hey, good timing. Don't kill the edge. Get the mat. Yeah, no, the first couple won't matter, will it? The first barrowful.
Or do you want to start the corner? Yeah, in that corner.
Hold on. Work your way back. Go on. Get the mad with it. Get the mad with it. The first. Good timing. Look, oi, oi. Yeah.
Did you bring her?
This is what hard work looks like. Here we are. Let's put a bit more in. Hold on. Ooh. Last of the mix going out the tub. So the first thing you put in is water. So it sort of cleans it. You're cleaning it as you're going along. So you throw a bucket of water in, and then you put your sand and cement, your sand and gravel in. Because the sand and gravel is now almost like cleaning the tub, if you get what I mean. Any residue of the old concrete, so it doesn't allow it to dry. And then you grab yourself a bag of cement, you cut the cement in half, or maybe not in half, I always do it in half and half. Yeah, but it don't matter. Yeah, go on. Throw it in. Throw it in we go. Throw that all in there. Do you want some water on top of that? Do you want some water on top of that? So now the mix is all in that water. Getting dry. Here we go. Keep going. And just let it mix until it looks nice enough. Watery or slippery or stiff or, you know. Hey? Alright. Here we go. I've sent half of it. Let's send the other half. Oh. There's no point overfilling the barrow. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. Let me see. It's sort of fairly dry. There's some mix in it. Go on. We'll follow the water in. Follow the water in. So that's getting rid of all that, stops it building up. Sand and gravel in. Now this is my house, like Steve said, there'd be glass, there'd be tin, there'd be top that up with half a bag. Oh. We need the Scout Crafter knife, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the Scout Crafter knife to cut that up. There we are. Throw that in. Looking good. Yeah. We have to start that mix. Still watery. So we'll keep throwing that in now. So it gets to be the consistent you want it to be. There we are. Let me just hang on, I'm going to get splattered. I'm the mixer tipper today. Oh, I'm sorry. It's highly skilled, I'm the driver. I'm making sure they put the cement in. Because how many of you lot forgot to put the cement in and made a mix and went, oh, where did the cement go? Or you didn't measure that in.
Your best off is
I'm the mixer driver. Go and check out Steve.
Another one. Yeah. I do another one as well.
Looking good. I'm used to.
Workshop's coming, yes, Steve?
Yep. It's on your phone. With writing the barrows. Writing with the barrow. I'd say that's alright, but
Yeah, you've got to be careful when you do that because it tells you what can go wrong.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
it can go wrong.
I reckon I'll be alright. Stuck in there.
Yeah.
I reckon I'll be alright. Look, the same as the one the other one done. And there's a bit of water in there, so it looks. Yeah. No, you too. I'll be alright.
This could be a drone, couldn't it?
You know that? You know we'll be on YouTube.
Look at this. Oh, look at that. Slimy. You know, just soon comes, doesn't it? Let's see. Oh, down a bit. Yeah. And you could have put whatever you wanted, especially if it's deep stuff. I would have had glass and fire burnings. You know the sort of rubbish I put in it, don't you? This is a good opportunity to get rid of any rubbish that you've got, rusty tins, anything like that. Throw it all in. Obviously, not the most of it, but if every tipful you did, you put one tub of fire rubbish or one tub of glass, one shovel of glass. That's doing okay, look. That'll be just fine, that. Just spread it out. Sometimes you get a bit floppier stuff, sometimes you get a bit stiffer stuff. You can mess with it. It's only a base for a shed, isn't it? It's black magic how this stuff, we put it in as liquid and sloppy and it comes out rock solid. It's half a tub at a time. There's no point overfilling it, pushing too far. They are, look. It's coming on just nicely. Yeah. That's what you like, Steve, up to your knees in cement.
Yeah.
It's your favourite place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing that won't all swill down. These mixers, these little mixers, the ideal situation is to have two. So you've got one mixing, one loading and tipping. When you've got youth and energy on your side, you can have one going, and whilst that mixes up and cleans, you can move on to the next one. Two, for quite a big job like this, as long as you've got enough material, the ideal is to have two of these on the go. You know, just hire two of them, get it done, get it hammered into there. That should get more production out of it by running two of them. Because we're doing quite a bit of sitting and waiting for it to mix here. So yeah, so two is best when you're on quite a big base like this. Uh-oh, incoming! Incoming! What did you say, Deb? You've stood around that long. Your feet, you've stood around that long. Debbie's on the water. Hold on, wait a minute, we missed that. Debbie's on the water, we just can't quite reach far enough. And would you put the mixer out? It'd be nice to use the hose pipe to spray in here. You could do it better, but unfortunately, we've got what we've got, and that's as far as we can reach with the water. So we have to fill the water, put the bucket here, the bucket goes in there. We're having to shove it, bring it wheelbarrow at a time from the front, and tipping it here. This is going to be a path and all that anyway, so we will lose some in here. Whoop, the rudder's on the go, lovely jubbly. See, no point filling it because you'll never get, it's more than a barrel full in here. So you might as well save yourself a little bit and just do it in 2 trips. Because you're gonna do 2 trips anyway. So you might as well stick to just doing 2 trips. Half and half. That's fine. Yeah. Go on, bang it. No, tip it up. Right, bang it. Yeah, get the last bit out. Yeah, keep it clean as you go along. Because although you are using it as wet, it dries up. Yeah, forms a skin inside. But not on me, in there, not on me. Ah! This is a bit like Cool Hand Luke. Once we've used all the stuff, once that's gone, it's gone. We can go on for tea then. Huh? A bit Cool Hand Luke.
I don't know who that is.
Don't you? What did you the film? Here we go. Stephen, hide your bum crack. Hide your bum crack. Look at that. Marvellous. It's gonna be fine. Just for the garden shed. It's gonna be one hell of a garden shed, isn't it? Hey? Wow. Kept away from the borders. You got up from here. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be amazing. We're nearly there, but we're not gonna make it. We're gonna run out of something soon. Yeah. But many hands make light work. It doesn't really took us that long. We've only been at it a couple of hours, if that. See how the water's beginning to come to the surface now. See how the water's coming to the surface, Steve? So the water's coming onto the surface. There's lots of different ways. You've seen them all tamping it down. You've seen them with wood, all that. But there was no room. If it was a pad and you could stand both ends, you'd get you'd get a plank of wood and you'd do it that way, and then you would tap it in. But it's coming on really good. Yeah, it doesn't take long once you put your mind to it. No, and you've got plenty of hands on deck. Does that remind you of? My job. Faster, 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 faster. Come on, faster. Faster. What? Faster, 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 faster. Looking good.
Alright, this is there, that's good. You look thick out there. Can you take a bit out? You look thinner.
Right. Hey.
Doing nothing.
I am, I'm driving you.
He's the foreman.
Yeah, I'm the foreman. Yeah, I'm the foreman. Faster, 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 faster.
Yep, who's behind you? Right here, yeah? There you go, boss.
I think so. Just make it. Have a look. We're going to just make it. We're going to just make it. One bag of cement, let's get 1 bag of cement.
Malcolm, get some more.
Yeah.
4 more bits.
Right, come on. Faster, 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 faster.
I don't know. Maybe that's the energy. Really don't.
That's the way to learn to make concrete is make a base, because it doesn't really matter one way or the other. But hear the sound of this. It was a bit, yeah, it was, that last lot was a little bit, oh, tipping in, hold on. Furby, oh yeah, you can hear the sound of a good mix. When you're doing the floor like this, you learn how to, oh, that's a bit too sloppy. It don't matter if it's a bit too floppy or it's a bit too dry, a bit stiff to work with. What a great, you know, if you just started to make cement, mixing cement, what a great way to learn, to know how much to put in, and the sound of the mixer, you hear it working in the mixer, so you see it and you can judge, because it don't matter if you put a bad batch in there, because it all blends in together, all becomes, and you mix it. And so making a base for a shed or a pad, they call this a pad, don't they? Making a pad is a great way of, you know, getting to know your sand and your cement and your gravel and all that. Look, hang on, live and at the scene. Oh, he didn't go round. You all out? What am I going to say, Steve? What am I going to say?
We're all staff.
Yeah, you're all.
You're the foreman. You're in charge.
Yeah, I'm in charge. I'm just going to.
Well, we should start driving.
I'm driving. Hey, water boy. We're going to just make it. Wow. We're going to just make it. Think so, yeah. We're going to just make it. Wow. Hey, I thought we were running out. I thought we were going to be in big bother. I mean, all this all needs redoing, but for the sake of the pad and getting that from over there to over here, remember those 4-ton bags, 15 bags of cement. 15 bags, Steve, wasn't there? Yeah. Look at that. Wow. We're coming to the very last bit now. Wow. Just made it. But we've got the path to make. There's still lots and lots to do. And maybe a wall or something there. Patio area. Still lots to do. Made it to the end. Never thought we'd make it. Thought we'd run out. Look at that. Gone. One last mix in the barrow by hand. Just as a little bit of a dip there. Wow. It's down. Look. Look. Top of the wood level. Look at that. Blimey. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be amazing.
Rich,
Yeah. Ah,
you got to write your name in it.
you could have did it all on my own.
Foreman, yeah, you've just done it.
You lot were just.
I was just mixing.
Yeah, you lot were just visitors. I did it all on my own.
I was just shoveling.
Yeah, I did the mixing, the shoveling, the levelling. I did
You
everything.
stayed clean.
Yeah, and I stayed clean. Yeah. Look, before we go, I did it all on my own. Liar, liar, bums on fire. Hair sticks up like a telephone wire. Look at that. Fantastic. So let that dry. Next weekend, starting on the woodwork and the pinning it down and making a plan for the shed. Yeah, make the shed of what we've got. Yeah, and this, look, it's a 6. It goes from 6 here up to 4 inch there. That piece of wood is fitted there just nice. Yeah. Hey Steve, I did it all on my own. I did. You lot were all watching. Well, you've heard of the great smell of brute. Well, there's something nice about smelling washing on the line. Wow, it's very washing on the line smelling. I think it's going to do the trick. It seems to be sort of going in the ground. It seems to be absorbing it, so I think it might be doing the trick, you know.